As teachers of number knowledge, our aim is for learners to win more knowledge. So, in order to progress, the child has to come across something new, and the teacher must be presenting something new. So let's have a look at the different types of new number knowledge. The first one is a concept. For example, the idea of saying a list of numbers in sequence, or the idea of recording a fact, or the idea of a tenth. These are all new ideas at some stage, and from then onwards they cease to be new. And when the idea is no longer new, then we can come back to that same idea but with different number content. And new content is our second type of new. So for example, once we have the idea of saying a sequence of numbers in a meaningful order, we can lean on that as an old idea when the learner applies new content. The first time a child verbally counts past 100. Well, this is brand new content applied to an old idea. By the time the child says 7, 14, 21, 28, and so on, they have the idea of counting multiples. It's just new number content. The third type of new is a new fact. The idea of a number fact is, at some early stage, a new idea. And from then, different number bonds are applied to the idea of a number fact. So each new fact is really new content. However, it deserves its own category of newness, since it is certainly valuable to explicitly share with learners that this is a new fact right here, right now, and that we all need to learn to recall. Okay, so our fourth type of new knowledge is a new procedure. It's really a subset of a new idea, but it has a particularly strong process behind it. And whilst we could say that reciting 7, 14, 21, 28 is a procedure, what we're really referring to here is a new calculation process that involves two or more mini steps, such as doubling a 2-digit number, or adding a 2-digit number to another 2-digit number, or multiplying a 1-digit number by a 3-digit number. Every child has a moment in life where they come across these procedures for the very first time, and as teachers we need to be conscious that we are teaching a brand new procedure and sharing that excitement with learners. Our final type of new knowledge is a connection, because of course once the procedure is learned, we could come back to it later on with different number content. And this is a good example of this fifth and final type of new knowledge. This is different to new number content, for this is the coming together of already learnt content. We could call it old content, and an already learnt procedure, so we could call it an old procedure. The key thing is that these two pieces of number knowledge have never met before, and so what is new is the connection between the two. A new connection doesn't have to involve a procedure, it's where any two or more old pieces of number knowledge come together, and that furthers the knowledge of the learner. We can take the old idea of tenths, and we can take the old fact of 6 add 7 equals 13, and we can connect them for the first time. Notice how I say we connect them, because we are in charge of this journey. We must be the ones that are building the knowledge, albeit in the mind of the learner. So here are some takeaways. Know about the 5 different types of new. Recognise for yourself what is new about each piece of number knowledge that you present to learners, and share explicitly what is new about each piece of number knowledge as you present it. Enhance the child's metacognition and their own understanding of this knowledge building process. And to make your own life easy, systemize all this stuff. Don't leave it to chance. So if you're looking for a platform that's already done the hard work systemizing all of this, then why not check out Winning with Numbers? www.numbers.com